My dear child, come closer and listen carefully. Today, I want to share an inspired story with you. It isn't a story from the Bible, but it reflects the timeless values of wisdom, love, gratitude, and the importance of choosing what truly matters, the very principles I taught. Sometimes, people spend their entire lives chasing success, building careers, and filling their homes with things they hope will bring happiness. Yet in the middle of all that busyness, they unknowingly give away the one treasure they can never earn back. Time slips away quietly, one ordinary day at a time. Until one day they realize that the moments they postponed have become memories they'll never have the chance to create. In this story, a young professional notices an elderly man sitting on the same park bench every Sunday morning, holding an old pocket watch that appears almost worthless. Curious, he starts a conversation, expecting to hear a story about a valuable family heirloom. Instead, he discovers a heartbreaking promise, 5 handwritten words hidden inside the watch, and a lifetime of regret that forever changes the way he measures success. Before the morning is over, one simple message will challenge everything he thought was important, and perhaps everything you do as well. So open your heart, because before this story comes to an end, you'll be reminded that the richest people are not always those who have the most money, but those who spend their precious time loving the people God has placed in their lives. Careers can be rebuilt, fortunes can be earned again, but the moments we fail to cherish today may never return tomorrow. Now, let the story begin. Every morning at exactly 6:30, an elderly man sat alone on the same park bench, coffee in one hand, an old pocket watch in the other. For months, I passed him on my morning jog. One Sunday, curiosity finally won. "Mind if I sit here?" He smiled. "There's always room." After a few minutes of small talk, I noticed the worn pocket watch. "It must be worth a fortune." He chuckled. "No, it's actually worth almost nothing." I looked surprised. "Then why do you carry it everywhere?" He gently opened the watch. Inside wasn't a photograph or gold, just 5 handwritten words. "Spend time, not just money." Seeing my confusion, he took a slow breath. 25 years ago, I owned 3 successful businesses. I worked 7 days a week. I promised my wife, "Next year we'll travel. Next year I'll slow down. Next year I'll be home more." He stared at the watch, but next year never came. One afternoon, his wife collapsed from a sudden illness. 3 months later, she was gone. His voice trembled. When I cleaned out her dresser, I found this watch. She had written those 5 words herself. "Spend time, not just money." She knew I could buy her anything, but I couldn't give her the one thing she truly wanted: my time. Tears filled my eyes. He continued softly, "My children inherited my businesses, but they never got the years I missed. I became wealthy, but I went bankrupt where it mattered most." Silence settled between us. Then he smiled. "That's why I sit here every Sunday. I watch parents playing with their children, young couples laughing together, grandparents holding tiny hands. It reminds me that every minute is a gift." Before leaving, he handed me the pocket watch. "I don't want you to keep it. I just want you to remember its message." That afternoon, instead of answering emails, I turned off my phone, visited my parents, played catch with my son, held my wife's hand during a sunset we'd been postponing for years. The next Sunday, the old man wasn't there, but the words inside that watch never left me. Spend time, not just money, because money lost can often be earned again, but the moments we fail to live never come back. This inspirational fictional story reflects the wisdom, love, and priorities inspired by the teachings of Jesus. Our greatest treasure isn't found in what we accumulate, it's found in the people we choose to love while we still have the time to do so.